Hello students, today we'll be discussing regarding the jobs of production system. What do you mean by this jobs of production system? What is this jobs of production system? The concept must have all this regarding the jobs of production system is mandatory for you, for us, because once you join to any industry, whether it's a core or a software or it's a manufacturing or a education label, this is a mandatory product. This is a very much important production system where you must to know how the flow lines has to be created in order to have a very smooth production. Job shop is referred to as an intermittent or non-continuous production system. That means the production lines over here are running separately and producing different products at the same time. So, for example, if you are going to be entrepreneur after this BTech, if you are going to be an entrepreneur and you are going to set up an industry of a bottle manufacturing, first of all you are going for manufacturing white color bottle. Then you have to create one production line in order to have a white color bottle at the end as a product. But once you are as you are growing in the market and you are also being very clear that whether the customers are getting attracted to your water bottle, in order to make it more attractive, you are going to manufacture your white color bottles. With that, you are also going to manufacture different color bottles in order to have an attractive look. So, in order to manufacture this different, in order to give your bottle for a different look or for a different color, you are going to do another one production line over there. That means if you are going to, for example, if you are going to manufacture green color and black color, you have already the white color bottle. That one production line you are already having. Now you are going to manufacture green and black. You have to create another two production line in order to, if in one production line you are manufacturing 100 units of green colored bottle, that means the finished product will be your green color and that of 100 unit only. Next, if you are going for production line 2, you are going to create 150 units of black colored bottles. Then at the end only you are going to get the 150 finished bottles. Then as usual in the production line 3, if you are going to manufacture 100 units of white color bottle, at then you are going to get the finished bottle as a white color finished bottle. So in a jobs of production, small amounts of variety of products are being produced. Each item has their own processing route and takes different path. Medium volume and medium variety of products are being produced in the jobs of production. There are types of production systems are there, like mass production, batch production, jobs of production. But for time being, we all are going to discuss, we are going to focus in jobs of production. What is this job shop production? As I've already discussed in the beginning, that a job shop is a type of manufacturing process where small batches of a variety of custom products are made. In the job shop process, most of the products produced require a unique setup and sequencing of processing steps. Here, the general purpose machines are suitable in job shop because they are capable of performing many different types of operations and thus capable of producing a wide variety of products with small lot sizes. Machines which perform similar function, that means the machines which are going to perform the very similar function, they are to be grouped together. For example, this is one of the job shop layout where you can see this is the lathe department, this is the milling department, this is the drilling department, and this is the grinding. Here you can see all the lathe department which are dealing with the lathe machine tool. They are being grouped under one group. Here you can see the milling department where the milling machines are being grouped under one group. So This is the job shop layout where you can find the unique property that the machines which are performing similar from a machine function particular, they are being grouped together and they are being under the same roof. And when the job shop is required, the job shop production process is used when variety of products with low volume. High variety of products with the low volume is required. Use of general purpose machines and facilities. Highly skilled operators who take up each job as a challenge. Large inventory of materials, tools, and the parts. Detailed planning is essential for sequencing of each product capacities. So, at that time only the job shop is required. This is the job shop production customer specification. This is the jobbing production flows. Fixed cost and defined time. That is the job production flows depend on this repair shop, tailoring shop, and special machine tool setup. Advantage. What are the advantages of job shop? Highly flexibility in product engineering, high expansion flexibilities, that is machines are easily adapted or substituted, low obsolescence, that means machines are typically multi-purpose, it must be a multi-purpose machines, high production volume capacity, that due to small increment to the capacity productive capacity, that means it must be very elastic, it must be very flexible in order to have a very highly production. The high robustness to the machine failures event, that means suddenly it must not get failed, so it must be very robust in and very robust type. That means it should not get fail at any conditions, at any adverse conditions. So it must be high robustness to the machine failures. Disadvantage. What are the disadvantages? Very hard scheduling due to high product variability and twisted production flow, low capacity utilization, high levels of work in progress inventory, high production cost, high material flow distance, high material handling cost. These are the certain disadvantages of the job shop. Then we'll go to the very vital part of this PPT, that is the characteristics of a job shop. The characteristics of the job shop are layout, routing, employees, information, and scheduling. What is this layout? Layout is being designed to minimize the material handling cost. If the layout has been designed, that means there will be no material handling cost will be there, and the work will be in a very smooth way. The work will be going on. Then the routing. The jobs must often travel in a jumbled routing. Routing. It may return to the same machine for processing several times. This type of layout is also seen in the services like department stores or the hospitals. Employees. Employees in a job shop are typically highly skilled craft employees who can operate several different classes of machinery. These workers are very paid higher wages for their skill labels. Information. Information is needed to quote a price, bid on a job, route an order through the shop, specify the exact work to be done. Information begins with the quoting only. Scheduling. The last not but the least, scheduling. A job is characterized by its route, its processing requirements, and its priority. In a job shop, the mix of the products is a key issue in deciding how and when to schedule the jobs. The last thing here, I'm just showing you how the input control of the job shop is being done. The customer has to demand what he has to get it. Then the order has to get accepted at the floor level. Then it has to get forecasted. When is the demand? How much should be the demand? And what should be the supply according to the demand? Then it has to go to the production planning. That means if they will not get forecast, if during the pandemic situation or in any harsh adverse situation, there must be a buffer stock of those items. So it has to be properly planned properly. Next, it has to go to the master production schedule. That means what are the end item requirements has to be done. Then MRF. This has to be ordered. The work has to be get ordered. That means it has to get placed in the market. Then soft floor scheduling. Then it has to get scheduled at what time it will be. It will be again going to the supply. It has to go to the market for matching the for getting the input and for getting the orders to be accepted. And next it has to the end product will be the finished goods. So this is the input control for the jobs of this is the total layout of the jobs of in the shop floor industry or the manufacturing industry, or you go to any education level industry, or you go to any software industries. So the jobs of input, how the control is being done in the jobs, so this is the layout. So with this I complete my jobs of production system. Thank you very much.